Today we're going to talk about Marvel's Avengers Spider-Man. And first we're going to talk about the timeline. There's a few things that you need to know about this before we get into it. One, my belief is that it's going to be Insomniac Spider-Man from PS4. 100% I believe that, just based on all the leaks and not concept art. I'm just basing this on leaks and facts and interviews. And we're going to go through the timeline so everybody understands a little bit about what is going on and why things are the way they are today. Number one, we're going to start about a year ago. On August 3rd, 2020, PlayStation announced that Spider-Man was going to be exclusive for PlayStation. It wasn't going to be a timed exclusive. It was going to be exclusive. Okay? Obviously people are angry about that because if you're on Xbox, you can't get Spider-Man. Uh, Ironically, is when they gave an update recently, when they changed the Daily Bugle sign. We'll get into that here in a little bit, but when they changed the Daily Bugle sign, they actually changed it for Xbox as well. So, there's always a chance that I could be wrong about Spider-Man. Okay? But I don't believe I'm wrong about Spider-Man. Now, let me tell you why. We'll keep going. September 7th, 2020, there is a gender reveal. So we went from August 3rd, 2020 to September 7th, 2020. There's a gender reveal party in El Dorado, California. It creates a wildfire due to some pyrotechnics that went wrong in this gender reveal party. And basically, it's burning down San Francisco 2 days later. Because Crystal Dynamics, the studio that was actually creating and developing Marvel's Avengers, is based out of San Francisco. September 9th, 2020, I'm going to show a picture here on the screen. San Francisco is glowing orange from the wildfire. This is absolutely crazy. Not only are they dealing with the wildfire, they got displaced. People can't go to work. Those things are burning. Everybody's being displaced from their homes. They can't go to work because of COVID. Now this wildfire. This is just absolutely crazy over there in California. Not to mention all the other things that have probably happened, months before that. So we keep going here. If any of you don't know, Crystal Dynamics is based out of San Francisco, like I just said. It is actually just south of San Francisco in sunny Redwood City, California. Now, we keep going here. About 7 months ago, March 25th, 2021, Jantmore does an interview with Yuri Lowenthal, the voice actor for the 2018 Spider-Man PS4, and he basically admits to being the voice actor for Marvel's Avengers Spider-Man. Basically, he says, I don't know if I can talk about that, take that for what you will. They asked him a clear question, are you going to be the voice actor for Marvel's Spider-Man? He basically admitted to it by not admitting to it, saying he could not talk about it, he wasn't sure if he'd get in trouble. And, that was March 25th, 2021. Okay, now mind you, they're still dealing with the fact that their studio burned down, they're working from home, and COVID. Everybody's angry because things are not the way that they're supposed to be. Things are being postponed. Spider-Man was supposed to be here a long time ago. Still not here. But we're getting him this year. So, everybody just calm down. Just wait. We're going to keep getting into the details. And we keep going. 6 months ago, on April 5th, we get a data mine leak of it was a few reputable YouTubers that reported this data mine. And basically, they play recordings and dialogue from Cap, Thor, Iron Man, Kamala Khan, Black Widow, etc. As well as they play temp tracks. I don't know if you know about temp tracks, but they're recorded pieces of dialogue they use as placeholders before they could get the voice actors to come in. And all these temp tracks and dialogue things that they reveal all reference Spider-Man. So if you weren't sure, now you know. For sure 100% Spider-Man's coming. He's not being postponed anymore. Obviously, we know now, but people were still a little skeptical. All right, then we fast forward to September 8th, 2021. We get the new roadmap that shows the Spider-Man image. It's a very small image, but it shows the Spider-Man image, and the claw raid is shown, and we get the little, what's left on the roadmap for 2021, and everybody's excited, and everybody's angry, and everybody's excited, both. All right, so let's go to September 30th, 2021. The Daily Bugle sign is changed. Now, it was an update. It was like a 23 gigabyte update that they made. And the Daily Bugle sign is changed. And basically, it is changed to the same design as the Insomniac Spider-Man Daily Bugle. Now, if that's not enough, for you to basically assume or confirm that it is going to be the same Spider-Man. Yuri Lowenthal playing the same voice actor. That should be something. The fact that if you look closely at the suit, and then you look closely at these images I'm showing you on the screen, if you look closely at the suit in the roadmap, and then you zoom in, look at the back spider, look at the suit closely. Now look at Marvel's Spider-Man for PS4, and look at the classic suit. It is the same exact suit, 100% the same. Everything is the same about it. The spider's the same. And I know people are going to say, well, that is a classic suit, and of course it's going to have similarities. No, it is exactly the same suit. The same. Sony has the gaming rights to Spider-Man. Sony is coming out with the Spider-Man No Way Home movie. And basically what we're waiting for right now is the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. We got the teaser trailer, and at the end of the video I'm going to play the teaser trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home. So October 23rd, today, 2021, Spider-Man is officially done. Now, mind you, we're 63 days away from December 25th, Christmas, the day of our Lord. Christmas Day, 63 days away. 63 days. Now, if everybody isn't aware, Crystal Dynamics is probably going to go on a vacation here about, I would say, about the middle of December. They're probably going to go on vacation for a few weeks. Now, whether they're going to come back for a few days, drop Spider-Man in between, after Christmas and New Year's, I highly doubt that. For some reason, I really believe that we're going to get Spider-Man in the first 2 weeks of December, because they're going to go on vacation, and he has to come before the end of the year. They said he'll be here before the end of the year. I could be wrong about this, and he can actually come sooner. And we're getting the claw raid. We're getting some updates to the system. Now, we have 63 days until December 25th. Right now, if you look at the roadmap, what we're dealing with right now is we're in the area where they're doing the events that we've had previously. They're actually running through those again. If you look at the roadmap closely, they have been following to a T this roadmap. Now, there weren't specific dates on the roadmap, but they've been following it to a T. Everything they said on the roadmap that was going to happen has happened. And it started out with War for Wakanda back in August. And now we're here in October. And basically, we're almost for the reveal of Spider-Man. We should, and I'm assuming, I don't have any leaks, I don't have any information, but I'm saying that we should get some more information about Spider-Man toward the end of the month. Toward the end of next month in November, or the middle of November. Toward the middle or end of November. Because you got to think about it. When it gets to the middle of November, they've only got like 30 days to release the Claw Raid and Spider-Man. And they're going to have to release that at the same time is what I'm thinking. Because if you release Spider-Man to PlayStation 4 and 5, and basically, what is Xbox going to get? I know they just got the game for free, but you're going to have to release it around the same time. Or at the same time, so that way people on Xbox don't feel as if they got gypped. They don't feel like, oh man, these people got Spider-Man, and what are we getting? We're not getting anything. So, all the information that I have given you, all these little leaks, and all this, this data mined leaks, and the pictures, and the evidence that I've shown you, in my belief, I do believe it is going to be the Spider-Man from the 2018 Insomniac game. I do believe that it is going to be voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. I do believe that it's going to be the classic suit that we're going to get. The exact suit that you get in the first mission of Spider-Man 2018. I also believe that we're going to get it probably within the first 2 weeks of December. It has to be, because they will go on vacation. Crystal Dynamics is going on vacation. The developers are going on vacation. Most people go on vacation around that time. And they will be going on vacation probably toward the end of December, like the last 2 weeks of December, so they can have their Christmas at home. They can have their New Year's and come back January. And they promised us on this roadmap. And if you follow the roadmap, then you know. Now, obviously, things can change. There are things that can happen that can change. But as far as what's going on with Crystal Dynamics, they've already postponed Spider-Man so long. They want to release him around the time of the movie. They want this to go in tandem. Sony is basically going to give them the okay and say, okay, now it's time. Now, people are speculating that we're going to get the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer around November 25th. Now, if you think about that, if they release it around November 25th, that's about 30 days away from Christmas, December 25th. Like I said, we're 63 days away from Christmas. And 63 days is not a long time, guys. 63 days is basically 2 months and 3 days. Not basically, it is 2 months and 3 days. 2 months and 3 days, 63 days till Spider-Man. Actually, before that, because that is assuming that he comes on Christmas Day, which he will not. I can guarantee you right now, you heard it on this channel first, he is not going to come on Christmas Day, and I do not believe he's going to come after Christmas. Unless, like I said, they come back to the office in between Christmas for a few days and New Year's. They come back to the office for what? 3-4 days? What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. Let me know what you think about all the leaks, about all the information that I gave, about all the pictures that are being shown. Let me know what you guys think about Spider-Man.